Ensemble is a great party game for 2 to 10 players where players have to work together to synchronize their choices to be able to work together towards a common goal. Here's the best part about the game, though. You cannot communicate with each other. So you are using your own cards in order to vote without being able to talk or give any hints. So here's how the game basically works out in a nutshell. You will have a marker to tell you what level you are on from 2 to 9, and then you will have cards that appear up in the top corner with an option below. So players will each have their own color-coordinated set of 1 through 9 that they secretly have, and you have to say, what do all 3 of these have to do, or what does this have to do with 1, 2, or 3? Basically, how is this best going to match up with the options that are given? Now, sometimes it's complete nonsense. Maybe like right now where you're like, what in the world does this burger have to do with any of these choices? But you might really kind of go down the well on reasoning for why this best matches up with this or that or that. So, each person secretly grabs something, puts it down, and then you wait for all the players. The less amount of players that you have, the easier this game is. The closer that you get to 10 players, this game is very difficult. It's also really fun because you only have a set amount of life in the game. So when you do it incorrectly, you lose a life. And you are trying to progress all the way up until you finish number 9. This right here in the right-hand corner of this life marker tells you for your group at this stage in the game, you can have one person vote against the majority. So if everyone were to vote number 2 and one person votes number 1, you guys would still pass and move on to the next round. However, if you guys all unanimously vote for the same exact answer, you would regain 1 life for the game. And if you, for your play group, whether it's 6 players, 7 players, 8 players, 9 players, however many players that is, were able to finish it, the game can still continue to get harder because there are sets of challenge cards, which add more variety to the game. You might have to use 2 cards over here in order to best do it. So the game is a ton of fun. I've played it a handful of times, and it's always kind of ended in laughter, especially because you just can't communicate. So you got to get really creative on your voting. It's only after you are finished voting and every answer has been put forward that you're able to talk about why you did that. So you begin to better understand why the players in your group are voting the way they are, and maybe that helps you adjust in order to make it all the way to the end.